Sure. Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list. All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said and all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you? I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not
We're just curious, that's all.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into indemnitium.
Precisely! And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so as much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like...
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
Hey, lay off, all right? My bluff is hanging from a thread here. I'm sorry. I got carried away. Please help us out, would you? Then it seems like we've reached a consensus.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching if you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse. And aren't human emotions love? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life.
Thank you for the vote of...
Then, let's not delay things any longer.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make... During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name and...
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. Besides, a role commemorating her...
Well, if you're sure...
Now we're talking. All right. I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage.
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that
No, though.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect... Come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervilette. I know just where to find him.
The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given the story of the little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on... I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like...
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So in the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about... Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom. But I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their...
I am truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life. Now that you've regained some confidence, Have you...
Why would you...
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to... It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy...
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform, nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no... This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned... I must admit, though, I'm a little envious.
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that... I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date.
Thanks, Nervalect.
You are very welcome. Many people were once enthralled by Lady Furina's performances. I hope that one day she'll be able to understand.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants...
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid!
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. If only...
What should we do? It's almost time.
Why?
Hey, what's going on?
Furina?
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to... Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more...
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll... From the sublime...
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in...
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really... No one likes regrets. Myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by...
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. What, in your opinion, is the
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your...
Is she here yet?
Must she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle est nourrie, ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My... wish...
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Non, le grand amour ne suffit pas. Seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Moi, je serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté. Et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere. Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd made. Still, I have to admit it felt good.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on!
Oh, so it was for...
She's back!
Honestly, what is he doing?
All right, calm down, don't be mad. This was a group decision. No, after all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work...
Yes, I know the rule, but...
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can...
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened? Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Oh, that... I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clear.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we